Welcome everyone to this Lunar New Year meditation. Really grateful that you're here. And if you haven't already, grab a journal, crystals, water, anything else that you need that will support you during this meditation. I'm so grateful to gather with those who are here live in our Zoom and those who will be listening to the recording. So today, this week, marks several energetic markers that are happening this week. So if you've been feeling like this week has been one of the most intense weeks of 2026, good reason that there is. First, we began on February 17th with the Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year, which we welcome the year of the horse, or otherwise known as the fire horse, an energy of courage, bold expression, and forward momentum. The new moon has also just happened, and it's offering us clarity and a clean slate. So today, some of my astrology friends have mentioned to me, it's not something that I personally or professionally follow, however, so many people that I know do, and they mentioned that Saturn meets Neptune at 0 degrees Aries, the very first degree of the zodiac, a beginning point. So today is a powerful day for manifesting the energy that you want to bring in more this year. So that's what this meditation is going to help you with. We're going to lean into the fire horse and its self-trust energy. Tonight's meditation, I'll be infusing it with Reiki to assist in the releasing of blocked energy, cutting any unnecessary cords, and unconscious memories. Before we set any intention for this lunar cycle, we're going to begin with safety. So you're able to step out of this meditation at any time when I begin by opening your eyes or writing whatever comes up at any time. So there's going to be a time that I'm going to ask for your permission to activate Reiki and allow it to go into your energy space. When I ask, all you have to do is say either yes, may Reiki flow in, or no, and that's fine as well. And then for those of you who are Reiki practitioners, especially 2 and above, go ahead and activate your symbols whenever you feel called to. And you can set that as an intention. So if we're ready, I'm going to go ahead and, or ready or not, I'm going to begin by putting on some background music, and I'll be guiding us throughout this meditation. I'll also be guiding us in visualization and asking questions. So allow yourself to go wherever it is that it's going. Now you might notice that you feel tense or tighten up or overwhelmed or frustrated or even angry. If any of that comes up, just feel into the feelings and take a deep breath. And return to the sound of my voice and just allow yourself to go. So, what else? All right, let's go with the music. All right, so go ahead and settle into a comfortable position. You might be seated or laying down. Allow your hands to settle wherever they're comfortable. If you have any crystals, you may go ahead and place them in your hands. Let your body be supported. Notice the surface beneath you. Notice the temperature of the air. Notice the gentle rhythm of your breath. Tonight, or as you're listening to this meditation, just know that there is nothing to fix, nothing to force. We're just coming to this present moment. Take a slow inhale through your nose and a long exhale through your mouth. If your eyes are still open, they may remain open or they may gently close, whatever feels comfortable. And we come back to the breath, taking a slow inhale through the nose and a long exhale through the mouth. Once more, inhale with intention, breathing it in. And allowing it to breathe out with an exhalation. Allow your nervous system to know. Welcome it. Remind it that you are safe. It is okay to relax. Now go ahead and call in the Reiki energy to come in through me, to guide me and to support me. And again, all of you who are Reiki practitioners, go ahead and ask Reiki as well to flow through. If you are not a Reiki practitioner, that's okay. Just say yes for Reiki to flow through. So if may I have your permission to send Reiki and to assist you in cutting the cords, to bringing up to light the limiting beliefs or the barriers that have been holding you back, and to bring them into the light and be transmuted into love. You can just think or say yes, and so it is. I'll go ahead and bring awareness into your feet. Imagine roots gently extending into the earth beneath you. Steady, supported, held. Bring awareness to your hips and to your lower back. This is the place we often store responsibility. Notice if there is tightness. If so, breathe into that space. And just say it's okay to relax. It's okay to be present. If there is tightness, don't push it away. Simply acknowledge it. Bring awareness into your heart. And ask your heart, What are you carrying right now that feels so heavy? What are the unspoken expectations? Have you been experiencing grief? Or have you noticed that you've been overgiving? Have you been saying yes so much that it's causing pain in your body? Or have you been carrying self-doubt, judging yourself, criticizing? Just notice the feelings coming up. Release the stories, the how, the why, the when. Just notice the sensations in your body, the energy that might be moving. If you feel called, you can move your hands to where it's the tightest and just notice it. I see you. I feel you. It's okay. And just hold it like you want to be held. So I invite you to imagine that you are standing under a dark lunar sky. The old year, 2025, stands behind you. What identity are you ready to release? Are you ready to release the overworker? The one that says yes without even pausing? The overgiver? Or are you the one who's doubted your intuition? Or perhaps you've been the one carrying everyone else at home and even professionally. You know your truth. See that version of you with compassion. That version did their very best. Take a deep breath. Now imagine placing that identity into a small lantern. A small Chinese lantern. Thank this version of you who showed up, who did things, who gave, who loved, just perhaps a little too intensely. And as you give them thanks and you hold on to this Chinese lantern, and you're giving it thanks and I appreciate you, or whatever words that resonate. And then go ahead and gently raise it into the sky. Allow it to float into the night sky under the dark lunar new moon. Watch as it continues to rise above you. And as it rises above you, ask to view or see the cords connecting to you and the lantern, to this version of you. And then gently begin to cut it. I let this version go. Not with force, not with shame, just with compassion. And take a deep breath. And then looking in front of you towards the path that you cannot see. What lies in front of you is the Lunar Year of 2026. In front of you is a silhouette that you are able to fill in who you want to become. Not what you're going to achieve, who you will be. Notice how it feels to feel regulated. Become that. Become clear with taking a step forward, moment after moment. Notice how that feels. How about becoming confident? How does that look to become confident? How does it feel to be confident? How about rested? Notice how it feels to be rested. How does it feel to be magnetic? How does it feel to know your boundaries and to say it with firmness and love? Now ask this version of you to share with you one word that will assist in reminding you of this path, of who you're becoming. Or perhaps an image or a color. Just notice whatever comes up for you. See yourself moving through 2026 as this version of you. How is this version walking? What outfit is this version wearing? How does this version speak? How does this version make decisions? Notice how your body feels when you embody this version. I invite you to place one hand over your heart and one hand over your abdomen, if it's possible. Again, Reiki 2 practitioners and above, feel free to activate your Reiki symbols. And go ahead and repeat after me. I choose aligned expansion. I choose regulated leadership. I choose trust within myself. I choose self-worth. I choose self-love. Allow your body to register these words, to soak them in and to cherish them. So I'm going to share some questions, some prompts to think about, and then later you can come back and journal them. You are in a state of consciousness and subconsciousness. This is where the seeds begin to grow. Where is your courage asking to move in your life right now? Is it speaking a truth that you've been holding? Is it setting a boundary that you've been postponing? Is it starting something you've quietly known you're ready for? Courage to show up more fully as yourself. Just notice what words or images come up. What are you actually willing to commit to? What is actually calling you forward? Where have you been living in fantasy instead of action? Where do your dreams need structure? Where does your vision need grounded support? Returning back to the version of you who are you becoming in 2026? What are the beliefs this version holds? What are you saying yes to with all of your love and heart and joy? What does this version release? What does this version of me commit to consistently? What simple, repeatable action would anchor this identity? Allow any image or thought to enter your mind. No judgment, just curiosity. So take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling again through your nose. As you inhale possibility, and then slowly through your mouth, exhale pressure. Let's go ahead and inhale clarity. And exhale old identities. Inhale, grounded expansion. As you exhale any urgency. Before we begin to fully close this meditation, stay with this version of you just for a moment. Allow that version to feel clear, to feel regulated, to feel rooted. This is your true self. Not one shaped by pressure. Not the one shaped by trauma. Not the one shaped by burnout. This is your version. If something opened for you during this meditation, if something softened, if you even felt a glimpse of alignment, know that this is the work we'll continue exploring more deeply inside the True Self Retreat in March. Activities you can do after this meditation are journaling what comes forward. You can also write the identity you're releasing on paper and burn it safely later tonight or after the meditation. Or you can write one word intention and place it on your altar. So go ahead and take one final intentional breath. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And bring your awareness back to the room. And keep that version of you so you can carry it forward. So thank yourself for this time. And slowly begin by opening your eyes.